അല്ലോ ഇപ്പൊ 2 ലൈവ് പോയത്. ഇനി നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? ലൈവ് വന്നോന്ന് പോയി നോക്കണം. അതിന് യൂട്യൂബ് ഇടും. അമ്പര ശരിയാ. ഓ ഓ ഒരു കൂട്ടുകാരെ. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ പിഴച്ച ശബ്ദം തന്നെ തിരിച്ചു കേൾക്കാം. ഹലോ, ഇതിനെന്തെങ്കിലും ഒച്ച വരുന്നുണ്ടോ? ചെവിയടിച്ചു പോയി ഗായ്സ്. ഓ, കേൾക്കാം കേൾക്കാം കേൾക്കാം. ഇത്രയൊക്കെ കേട്ടാൽ മതി. ദരിദ്രത്തിൻ്റെ. അപ്പോൾ ഇനി എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ, ഇനി വലുതായിട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല. നമുക്ക് ഈ പ്രാവശ്യം ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ലോഞ്ച് അടിച്ച് നോക്കാം. എന്തുണ്ടാവും. സ്റ്റീമാ? ആക്ച്വലി ഇതും സ്റ്റീമായിട്ടൊരു ബന്ധമില്ല കേട്ടോ. സ്റ്റാർട്ടിങ് ഗെയിമാ? മിസ്റ്റർ സഹോദരൻ, ഞാനിത് സ്റ്റീമിൽ നിന്നല്ല എടുത്തത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതാവും ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ്. Optimize. Optimized launch. ഓ നായിക്കളെ. ഓ, കേടിൻ്റെ ടി വി. ബെസ്റ്റ്. അത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഇതിനാണ് ഞാൻ ഈ വളഞ്ഞ് മൂക്ക് പിടിച്ച്. മൂക്കത്തിപ്പോൾ വേറെ സാരം. Currently display mode NVIDIA GPU only. അവിടെ അങ്ങനെ അടിച്ചു പോയവരെ ഞാൻ അറിയിച്ചോളൂ. എനിക്കൊന്നും കണ്ടുകൂടാ. ഓക്കെ, എന്തൊക്കെയോ വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ഞാനത് ഗെയിം ക്യാപ്ചർ ആക്കാം. ഗെയിം ക്യാപ്ചർ ആണോ? ഓൾറെഡി ഗെയിം ക്യാപ്ചർ കയറിയോ? വെരി ഗുഡ്. എനിക്ക് ഒച്ചയും ബഹളവും വന്നു. You guys also can hear it, I think so. ഒച്ചയും ബഹളവും ഉണ്ട്. ഓ, ഏറ്റവും ഫാനി അടിക്കട്ടെ. കഞ്ഞുമുന്തിരി കാതിൽ വെള്ളരി കൊച്ചു പുഞ്ചിരി കുഞ്ചപ്പുരി. ഇതൊക്കെ യാതൊരു പറഞ്ഞു അണ്ടാരുടെ കാനായിട്ട്. നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാം? നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ കീപാഡ് അല്ല, മൗസ് പാഡ് നമുക്ക് ലോക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. ഓ സൈരബ അഴകുള്ള സൈരബ ഈ മാങ്കിടാവ് പോലെ കാറേ നീ പേരപ്പോ എന്തത് ലോഡാവത്തെ ഡാറ്റ ഫയലൊക്കെ പോയാ ഭണ്ഡാരം ആദ്യം തൊട്ടൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് കളിക്കാൻ പറയല്ലോ വയ്യ എനിക്ക് With the tone clear, the machines, the embassy between the cars and the trains can be low. Last begin the alloy must travel the barren light to a tent. Yes, മുക്കാഭാഗം ലോഡായി എൻ്റെ ലാപ്പ് ചത്തു എന്ന് തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട് വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ഫോർ ഷെയർസ് ടു ജി പി ഓണാണല്ലോ കുത്തിയിട്ടേക്കാണല്ലോ മേ ബി കുറെ കാലമായി ഗെയിം എടുക്കാണ്ടെടുക്കണോണ്ടാവാം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ എന്തെങ്കിലും കൊടുത്തു
If I hit hard enough. I gotta get through that shield. Now's my chance.
Order guy.
Give it up. The shield's regenerated. The greatest guard.
Hey.
Much better. Gotta take down that shield. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me!
Your time!
I've got to break that shield! He's exposed!
കൂട്ടാ മോനെ
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge.
എടാ താഴെടാ
You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
ആക്ച്വലി എനിക്കിത് ഭയങ്കര ഡിലേ അടിച്ചാ കാണുന്നത്. കത്തി തുടങ്ങി. എന്റെ ലാപ്പിലെന്തോ പറ്റി. അത് പറ. സോറി, പെർഫോമൻസ് മോഡിൽ നിന്ന് ഞാൻ ക്വയറ്റ് മോഡിലേക്ക് ഇട്ടതാ. ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്വാളിറ്റി ഓക്കെ. ഗെയിമേ പോയി. സുദിനം ജന്മദിനം കൊള്ള. വെറുതെ ഇല്ല, അങ്ങ് ഇവിടെ വന്നായിരുന്നോ? ആടാ മോനെ. ഇനി ഇത് ഇത്ര നേരം എടുക്കുമോ ഇല്ലയോ എന്ന് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. ഇല്ല, ലാപ്പ് ഈസ് ഗെറ്റിംഗ് സ്മൂത്തർ. പക്ഷെ ഈ കാലനായിട്ട് ഞാൻ വീണ്ടും അടി ഉണ്ടാക്കണമെന്ന് പോടാ.
Now's my chance! Give it up! Shield's regenerated! Gotta get through that shield! Shield's gone! He's vulnerable! You're not stopping me!
മുൾക്കിരീടോ? പണിക്കും പോട്ടെ. എനിക്ക് മര്യാദക്കുള്ള FPS കിട്ടിക്കാൻ എനിക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. വാടാ കടയാടി മക്കളെ.
You've earned your life today. Comrades,
പാണ്ടിപ്പോലെ ആടി.
mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals. Slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru.
അത് വേറെ ഇങ്ങനെ കുറെ ഉണ്ടല്ലേ. ഞാനിത് കളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് ഈ വെള്ളം.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
എനിക്കൊരു ജെട്ടി ഇട്ട് വിടറോ?
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Carja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Carja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Regalla.
Vashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide? It worked! It's taking over the land out here, too. Something's going on at that camp. Well, we'll have to worry about running out.
Gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
മര്യാദയ്ക്ക് റോഡ് പണിഞ്ഞു വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്, അതുകൊണ്ട് കയറാൻ പറ്റാതെ മാറിക്കിടോ. ഇത് എന്തിനിപ്പോ ഇതുവഴി പോണേ?
I'll need these later, for sure. Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
ഓ
It's a lot to explore down here. This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. The workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here?
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak.
It's some kind of...
Now the processing orb of a
Titan.
Titan, on the other hand. what you
Looks like
understand.
Silence put a lot of work
But once I
into
load you on
Aloy's
that,
talk. That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Signal meant for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Gaia reboot. But entities will still fail. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. But I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb. Better see where this trail leads. Some kind of red crystal. It's not working.
ഏതൊരു ബട്ടൺ ഇട്ടായിരുന്നേ, ഞാൻ മറന്നുപോയി. കളിക്കാണ്ട് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ കുഴപ്പമോ? ഫോൺ വേർക്കുന്നു. Aim a weapon wheel, toggle swap target weapon wheel. Q focus activate. Wall jump, grapple jump. Tool use. RX set. മറന്നുപോയി. ഗൈഡ് ഉണ്ടാവുമല്ലോ.
Hooking onto that. So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it. And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull. Glintox. Great. Pain subsided. Merchant.
Oh, there!
Anyone else?
Sonora doing
Must
this
be
far
pretty
west.
confident he's found a backup.
No matter, no matter. I
How?
can get you stocked up for the wild.
Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him? Okay. Looks like the trail goes under the hillside. Ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And the door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or Zero Dawn? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia backup. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you, despite
Sylens asked you where to find a backup of Gaia?
Data error. Structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Sylens do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the Spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Sylens questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are defeated. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 25421612168.
So? That's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, You can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
Oh.
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tenakth the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Faro wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Faro could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a superintelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia is safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Kalori. ഇതിന്റെ അകത്തോട്ട് കയറി ചെല്ലണ്ടേ?
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter. I should scan one of them. My focus can show me where the part is. Okay, now where's its power cell? Those lights were great for leaping. And kicking, right? There's the power cell. I can tag it in my focus display. Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now all I need is some decoder control.
എന്താ? എനിക്കിപ്പോ വേണ്ട. എനിക്ക് വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും വേണം.
Piece of it. Spotted. Deep water tumbleweed. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
Maybe I said enough. There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
I'd step back if I were you.
Please stand by.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Now that I have this igniter, I could blow up that fire gleam that I've seen before.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. But that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there. Well, this is familiar. Picking my way through ancient, crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
Might be a good idea to drop that ladder. He was trying to pull that. I'll dry off. Eventually. My pullcaster might come in handy here. Door's locked. But there's some kind of device next to it. It looks like this connects to the door, but it needs power. Energy cell. That did it. What's above me? What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs... This looks like the same device from the other room. Maybe I can use the energy cell here. This console shut down. Maybe try my focus. Maybe my focus can help here. This easy? Focus might find something I missed. Needs back up. Try again. What do we have here? Elizabeth and Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake guy we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, Please?
Logic bomb's off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. Swear my mama's grave. And she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it. I think my polecaster can launch any of that from here. I'm gonna have to jump. I can't make that jump. But if I glide... There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look. I should be able to glide over. What's in here? There's another locked door. Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field?
Could try my focus, see what it picks up. Data here. From Travis Tate. This place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over. And one of them has a number. we go. There's the door. Getting close.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident...
You tried to steal Gaia.
I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems.
I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this?
Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. Time to let go. Water in my boots. Get to the door from here. Gliding in.
Compile complete.
വല്ലാതെ പരാതൊടിക്കൂലേ.